Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another conversation with the one, the only, the inimitable Kerry Daigle. Kerry has a wealth of knowledge, information, and just personality like you're not going to find anywhere else. And the wisdom that comes out of this man's little finger is just enough to put the rest of our whole minds to shame. So we are here tonight to talk through some of his long-standing greatest hits of Kerry Daigleisms. So, Joe,
Sure.
take it away.
So one of the other Daigleism, and James, I'm going to let you in the next couple of shows talk about your favorite. But one of my second, I shouldn't say second favorite, one of my other favorite Daigleisms. I just love that word, Daigleisms. I want to make that a trending topic on Twitter. But hashtag Daigleisms if you're watching this, JP Nation. But the second one that I think about all the time is how, Kerry, you talk about, well, number one, you're obviously a champion. You've done very well with Juice Plus Company, very well respected, very wise. I've learned a lot from you just as being friends and listening to you over several years. But you always talk about how successful people, and you say how successful people are abnormal. They're not normal. And that's really always just resonated with me. But maybe, with our audience on the James and Joe show, talk more about what do you mean when you say successful people are abnormal?
I mentioned that at one of my talks recently this past weekend, and I do that internationally. I brought it up many times, and when I first bring it up, some people sitting in the audience feel like they're offended a little bit. But I'm here to abnormal, and they keep their hands down. Their hands are in their seats like, I'm not raising my hand. I'm not abnormal. I'm normal. Yeah. And the truth is 95% of the people in the world, much less America, are normal. They're normal. Abnormal people are the 5%ers. Normal people make normal incomes. They live in normal homes. They drive normal cars. And they take normal vacations. They have normal family time. They retire as normal people do. Abnormal people drive abnormal cars. Some of them I've seen. Abnormal people make abnormal incomes. Abnormal people take abnormal vacations. Abnormal people live in really abnormal homes. They live in an abnormal world. And it's so true. You see, champions are abnormal. There's champions and there's contenders. Contenders are normal. They're satisfied with the status quo. Champions will do that 1 to 2% more to be the best that they can be. Champions are made. They're not born. So champions are abnormal.
So, Kerry, you've got such a background in boxing and such a background with working with those kind of people. Has that world impacted or influenced the way that you think about this as it relates to your business?
Well, that's a really good question. I want you to think about think about that for a minute. Are you watched any boxing matches before on TV, or at one time or another you may have watched one, right?
Yep.
Okay. What's it like to come out second?
Bloody.
You got to come out first. You got to win. Coming out second in boxing is not really good. Coming out, you come out first or second. Same in anything. I believe winning is everything. And we talk about winning all the time. I get people that sometimes get offended because they were taught by maybe some coach or some family member or some friend, and that's understandable because they deal with a lot of kids, but they were taught that it's okay to win or lose as long as you play the game. I think that's a bunch of baloney. I don't believe that. I think winning's everything. If winning is not everything, why do people keep score? You shoot a little fun game of basketball. How many points you have? How many points you have? Let's play this little game. You play cards. Oh, you win. You want to win. Kids are playing on video games. They want to win. They don't want to lose. Everybody's trying to win. So if winning is not everything, why do you keep score? So you see, people that have that type of mentality, they become the champions, and the champions are the ones that become more financially independent. You've got to be able to look at obstacles as nothing more than opportunities in disguise to test you. And that's what obstacles are. Champions think that way. Contenders, on the other hand, average people reach an obstacle and, oh, this is not for me. Oh, Daddy told me that. Told me. You know, John, Joe, James, they told me it wasn't for me. It wasn't going to work. Man, I should have listened to them. But what does a champion do? An obstacle comes up in front of them, and they can have all the naysayers in the world. They figure out a way to go through that obstacle because that obstacle is nothing more than an opportunity in disguise to test you, to see, James, if you want to be a champion.
Yeah.
It's a great thought. It's a great thought. Okay. Yeah. Well, Kerry, thanks again for your wisdom. It just knocks us down like a right hook, man.
And I think we can have like 30 of these shows. We got like 30 days to go. So stay tuned.
That's right. All right. Thank you all.
Keep punching.
Keep punching.